is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a dart right down the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Play action here on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Oh, man. I think it's time to adjust the game plan here. That is 3 sacks in the last 3 plays. How about quick passes, maybe some extra blockers, whatever you got to do to prevent that from happening a 4th time.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Quarterback operating an empty set. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside.
End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. Reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense, picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Davis. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. What a catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Just stealing there. Gets hit again. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. When they make an adjustment for this critical down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. If they don't connect, it's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is caught. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. Has the 1st down and more. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw over the middle. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he fights Breaks in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The receiver grabs it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football.
He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Flores. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is brought down. He gets a starter on the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it again. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Davis. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He finds some space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fernandez. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
This time it's complete. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Davis. There's a screen pass to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Look at that powerful running. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high